President Biden said Friday that he would visit the site of the Baltimore bridge collapse because, like that bridge, Biden is no longer connecting with black communities.
Okay, let's talk about the fresh wave of polling out last month. It shows that the Biden campaign is losing support from voters of color in a presidential race that is going to be so close.
You know, I've been very vocal about this. It's horrifying. Our numbers among younger voters, particularly younger blacks, younger Latinos, or whatever younger, I don't like the younger people of color, particularly males. We're not shedding them. They're leaving in the droves. They're leaving in the droves. They're leaving in the droves.
Black people are going to save America from Joe Biden.
Think so? Okay.
We got tricked. He's weakened at Bernie's, bro. You literally re-upped on the most racist practice in America, gun control. As the black people started buying more guns than ever, you said, we're going to send you to jail for 10 years. Fortunately, the Supreme Court was like, what? You are bugging. You speak to black people as if you literally own them. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. What type of fucking...
You know, he'd take you out to lunch and stick the fork up your ass right after. Who do you want to win the 2024 election, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. I want Donald Trump.
And you ain't black.
Trump.
That happens to be me, in case you forget.
When he was in, it was no crime. Crime was down.
Uncle Donald. No cap. That's a nice guy.
And you ain't black.
Trump is straight up and down, like 6 o'clock. At least I know what I get when it comes to him.
And you ain't black.
I was more comfortable with Donald Trump in office.
And you ain't black.
I'm not voting for Joe Biden.
And you ain't black.
Trump, that's right, I said it. That's right, I said it. What do you like about Donald Trump? He don't bull. He don't care, I like that.
And you ain't black.
Polls, 66% of black adults leaned or identified as Democrat, while 19% said they leaned or were Republican.
If President Trump came here to the South Bronx, would you attend the rally?
Of course, I would want to meet Trump. I want to shake his hand.
He's the only president that I see that can ever make America great again. He's capable of doing that.
I would love to go to a rally with Donald Trump come, because I'm a big Donald Trump supporter. And I will support him 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're going to show him love. We're going to show him a lot of love. And, like they do in other states. We definitely need to see Trump here.
There's nothing but love for Donald Trump here in the South Bronx, the North Bronx, the East Bronx, and the West Bronx.
So, you tell me...
We want Trump to come back. Please, bro. Biden, get out of here, bro. I would come to the rally and support Trump. Because the Bronx need a change, and we need somebody that's really going to help this community.
I would definitely come to a Trump rally in the South Bronx. I like him.
You do?
Yes.
Yes, I will come to a rally if President Trump was to come to the Bronx, and I also would bring other people to come too and support him.
Would Joe Biden get a warm reception if he came to the Bronx?
No, he wouldn't have. And I'll make sure of that.
You to be so deceived despite living in your current reality. You have to do these things every day. We all have seen it, but you are still being deceived, and I don't understand how that can happen. Some people ask me, how can I still want to vote for the last person who was running this country?
So in certain circles, you can't even say the guy's name. So I don't know where he posted this video, but he didn't even want to say Donald Trump's name because that's who he's talking about. People are asking him, how can you possibly expect or want to vote for somebody like Donald Trump? Love his answer here.
And I can just give you a simple answer. Using my simple observational skills and knowledge and awareness, I can see that when the last person was in, things wasn't as expensive. People could afford to drive places. People could afford to go to the grocery store. Crime wasn't as bad as it was.
You can't deny any of that. Crime wasn't as bad. Didn't cost as much for gas. That's what the food prices, people understand. These are things you see every day. And so the gaslighting that the media does and what the Raggedy Ann does at press conferences, it's not resonating anymore.
There was a lot more peace around the world. Now you have the old guy getting kicked out and you have a new person getting in. Things are not going right. There is a lot more chaos than there ever has been in the entire history. It's just as simple and black and white. It's not that hard to understand.
It really isn't that hard to understand. I don't understand why they make such a big deal out of it. And what I mean by that is they keep saying that everything's fine, the economy's great, job numbers are, everything's fantastic, when you can't basically bullshit people who have to go to the grocery store and the gas station every day.
Now, let's just go on ahead and believe that this guy was in fact a Reese's Puff. Let's just go on ahead and believe that. You decide that you want to hire somebody to guard your house and your family, okay? You give them the paper and the conditions that you want done to the house. The first guy, you assume he's a Reese's Puff. He shouts bad words, he says bad things.
Mean tweets. He says mean tweets.
However, your house mortgage is lower, your electric bill is lower, your gas bill and trash, everything is lower. There are no intruders that enter your home because this guy is protecting your house. However, you don't like him because you assume that he is a Reese's Puff. So you get rid of the other guy and you hire the new guy.
And understand what he just said. Your house is protected. Your prosperity is enhanced. All the things that everybody's going through, not just black people, but white people as well. I don't understand how you could vote against prosperity. I don't see how you can vote against being protected and safe. But somehow the Democrats have convinced some people that it's okay, you don't need to be safe. And don't worry about the crime in the city. And retail theft, that's insured. These people can afford it. And let's go ahead and, make it $22 an hour for minimum wage. And now it's going to cost you $25 for a hamburger. Oops, they're going to lay people off because they're not going to pay $20 an hour. It's insane.
He promises that he's going to do every single thing that's on those terms and conditions. Now you come home from work one day, and this guy has multiple people in your household. You look at your water bill, and it's doubled than what it was before. You turn around and you go into your kids' room, and you see that your kids are being taught things that have absolutely no business being taught to them.
Your kid is being, don't want to say the words, but just imagine right now that someone's climbing in your daughter's bedroom window.
This is the kind of situation that you see going before America right now. Would you rather have the person who you claim is a Reese's Puff, but all you have to do is endure him for 4 years and he makes your life easier? Or would you rather keep the guy in who makes empty promises?
Around black voters going to Donald Trump, why is that?
The black community wants a leader who has the energy to actually go to bat for the issues that they want to fight for. And we see that in Donald Trump. We don't necessarily see that from Joe Biden. President Donald Trump is visible. He's taking challenging questions, and the people feel like if he's reelected, that he'll have the energy, he'll have the charisma to get up and go and fight for the issues.
What do you want one issue that drives black folks to the polls?
Well, it has to be the economy. I think everyone is suffering right now.
Economy.
We have a lot of people in the room today from Chicago. We have people from New York, and we also have people that are in Texas, from where you're from, that are tired of what we're seeing with the migrant issue.
Biden's policies are putting, illegal immigrants ahead of the urban voters, of the black community here.
So it looks like there's a shift amongst black folks, and it looks like more and more are going for the Republican Party. Why now?
I think the Biden administration has really, in the last 4 years, I was just having a conversation at the table, it's like the whole house is in shambles.
I think most black people are trying to look for something different, and a lot of us are waking up, especially black men, to what the Democrat Party has been doing to us for so many years.
You can see what Biden is doing right now, making promises, but in reality, nothing is changing. We've been hearing hope and change for a long time now, and a real hope and change at the ground level.
President Trump is the only person that can get the job done.
He's in the communities. He's actually putting forth an effort to capture the black vote. He's putting forth the issues that we've been pushing for decades.
Black people just need to come and realize that the Republican Party is not the enemy, and really just pay attention to.
I've been very vocal about this. It's horrifying. Our numbers among younger voters, particularly younger blacks, younger Latinos, or whatever younger people of color, particularly males. We're not shedding them. They're leaving in the droves.